somebody who's been through a lot of these seats, has come to this part, and they said this: 95% of what I believed I was sent into life to do is just not true anymore. 95% of what I thought I was here to do is not true anymore. All these things that I thought I was here on this planet to do, I'm figuring out more and more it's not what I was here to do. Now, again, we could look at that at a surface level. You thought you were an Olympian, now you're a pilot. But I think there's a lot in our life where we think we have this huge batch of things, 95%, which is, oh yeah, this is what I'm here to do. And then there's this shift of like, oh, I'm actually here to do something very different. That's freeing. That's terrifying. It takes humility. It takes courage. It takes trust, because I don't think God ever gives us the checklist. And maybe it's just that simple knowledge, like, this is what I thought I was here to do. This is where I am. I mean, I just look at my life, like just a simple transition for me, simple for me. When I started out here as a pastor, I thought my job was to grow a church. Through a lot of heartbreak, my job is to join with other people and just be the church. Just be that thing. Allow it to open. Now we go through, as we transition from here to here, there's this little inconvenient part in the middle called the reset. Where sort of our life hits a reset. It's a reset, at least for many of you, for many of us, it's not something we welcome. It's not something that's necessarily pleasant or easy. You may feel like you've been hit by a truck. But we go through that reset, and then that reset can be an incredibly blessed place because there's a new perspective that we get there. And you think about her perspective, folks, like the perspective that shifts as we go through these chairs. You think of her story and her going through that basic reset. All those things she thought she was no longer. And then she gets into the plane and she starts flying. And I'm sure some of you picked up on this. What did her pilot instructor point to for her to fly towards? The mountains. And what was significant about those mountains? It's where she'd had the accident. Think about that. Does that give you chills? You think about now, here literally she had this perspective. I don't know whether she ever could have gone back to that place or did after the accident. And now she's at this other place where literally she has the eagle's eye view on it. No doubt, seeing the road, no doubt she knew exactly where she had that accident. But a new day, a new way, a whole new perspective, a whole new blessing. And that's where when she talks about the reset, that's where she says, at the bottom is a great place to start, even though it may not be comfortable and you may not want it. I don't know anybody actually who's willingly embraced that reset, because it is such a trying place, but we can find new perspectives there, again, as we allow the doer to do and to move us forward.